I've recently started playing the old Call of Duties again, and I just wanted to talk about how kind of underrated they are and how ahead of their time the games were. For reference, I stopped playing Call of Duty probably after Black Ops 2 when I was like 13. I still pick up the new Call of Duties occasionally to play with friends, but I never really got into them that much. I'd load up Warzone now and then again to play with friends or multiplayer just to fuck around, but that really has been the extent of my Call of Duty gaming career in the past couple of years. But I've recently had some time off of work, and I decided that I was going to start picking up the old Call of Duties again, see if they actually held up to today's time and I wasn't just thinking nostalgically of these old games. And my god, is the Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare campaign the best thing I have ever touched in my life. I've ended up starting another playthrough through it, and I finished it in about 3 days, I believe, just, life. I have a kid and everything to deal with. I think the graphics hold up phenomenally for the year that it was made. I want to say it was 2007 when the game came out. The storytelling, beautifully executed. I do have a couple criticisms. I think a couple things were hard to, kind of follow. Like the all gillied up mission. That is probably my favorite mission of any Call of Duty game. And it's been that mission since I was like 8 or 9 or 10 or however old I was when I first played it. But I did not know that I was playing as Captain Price till I looked it up online. I had no idea that's who I was playing as. And I wanted to figure out what had happened to Captain McMillan after that, and that was kind of left unanswered after his legs got crushed by a helicopter. And I understand he's kind of like a side character, so it doesn't really matter, but I was just, that was one of my criticisms that I had with the storytelling. I think overall, it was a great setup. The characters were great. I got attached to Griggs, surprisingly, as a 22-year-old man. I wasn't expecting that. I ended up playing through on regular. Difficulty because I was not wanting to, hate myself the entire time playing it, and I still was getting my ass whooped playing the regular difficulty. Genuinely, there were a couple times where I was struggling. I don't know why. That's not a bad thing. I think that should have been the baseline difficulty in general. It's fun enough to where you're enjoying your experience, but it's still hard enough to where you have to, play with a little bit of skill and a little bit of thought and foresight. Overall, I think the game still holds up to today's standards. Obviously, the graphics aren't going to look like today's graphics, but I don't think they look bad in the slightest. I think the gunplay is great. I wish we still had that style of gunplay in the modern Call of Duties. Movement felt fluid and natural and not all over the place. And overall, the story is good. Yeah, that's all. I just wanted to talk through my COD 4 MW campaign playthrough.